Somi, never go into the forest alone. Do you understand?
I'll just sit in for a minute. Mom will never know. Puppy? Where'd you go? I should have listened to Mom. I'm scared.
Somi, where are you? You were brave, Somi. But next time, promise me you'll listen.
How do you turn a single idea into a full 3D animated short film without a team, without the budget, and without knowing how to animate? Or like the one you just saw right now? Well, we are doing it all with a ChatGPT. Okay, then you're gonna come here to explore ChatGPT, and then you come here and look for animation. Just write animation script writer. There it is. Okay, then you start the chart. Okay, so this is the prompt to create the short animation story about a girl who disobeys her parents and ends up in danger. So what you're gonna need to do, then you can just click on this arrow, then ChatGPT will start creating the story for you. Okay, so we've got our animated story. So we've got scene 1 until scene 5 as we requested, and then what you're gonna need to do is to ask ChatGPT to create the images for each and every scene. Okay, so ChatGPT has created me the first image, which is in Ghibli style. So I asked ChatGPT to create the image in a 3D Pixar style, and then it must be 16 by 9, which is the right size for the YouTube. So it created me this image. So this is the first image for the first scene, and then I went ahead and asked ChatGPT to create the second scene. So this is the results, and then the third scene, the result for the third scene, until the last part. So all you need to do is to download the image, all of them, so that you can turn them into the video. So the best AI that will help us into creating the video for the images that we got from ChatGPT is Hedra. So all you need to do is to come here, and then you start the frame. Then you upload the image. So we're gonna come here, and then we're gonna look for the image that we want to turn into the image. So this is the first one. Let me just open it, and then it will come here. So here you're gonna need to do the script. So what you need to do is to go to 11 Labs or another, or you can just go to Minimax AI. So we're gonna be using Minimax AI to create this speech for our video. So this is the first scene. So this is this dialogue for the mom. So me, never go into the forest alone. Do you understand? So we're gonna copy this dialogue for the mom, and then we come here to the Minimax audio text to speech, and then we paste it here. So we're gonna look for the voices. You just need to go through the voices. Let's just click on here, and then we're gonna go through the voices, and then we choose the one that will go well with our video.
There's always a reason to celebrate, even in the little things. So why not start?
Okay, so this sound very perfect for our video. So I'm gonna click on use, and then I come here to generate. Okay, so it has done with generating. So you come here to download the voice. Okay, so we're gonna go back to Hedra. Let's just go back to Hedra audio script, upload audio. Then we're gonna go and get the audio that we just generated right now. So I'm gonna click on here, and then okay, so this is the right
Somi, never go into the forest alone. Do you understand?
Okay, so we're gonna add to the video, and then on here you need to add the prompt. Okay, so this is the camera motion and the gestures that I need to use on this video. So I'm gonna just come here and then just copy, and then I go back to Hedra, and then I'm gonna just put everything here, and then I click on this to generate. Okay, so these are the results. So you can just have a look and listen.
Somi, never go into the forest alone. Do you understand?
Okay, great. So all you need to do is to come here and then you download the video. So you're gonna need to repeat this process until you are done with all your images. Okay, so we are in Canva so that we can just put everything together. So we're gonna come here to YouTube video. Okay, then you come here to the uploads. So make sure that you bring everything into Canva so that we can start editing. So already I've done that, so I'm gonna just go with the first one, the first video. So I'm gonna just put this one here, and then I put the second one. Okay, so you're gonna need to do this until you're done with all the images accordingly. Okay, so this is the final process. Then you need to come here to add the transition. So I'm gonna select the merchant move, so you can select the one that you prefer. Okay, so I'm gonna make sure that I apply it on all the pages. Okay, so now then after you put all the images, you need to go and get some soundtrack. So you can get some soundtrack, and then you also get some other sounds, like when she's crying, when she's screaming. You can go and you can use a Pixar to get those kind of sounds. And that will be the end of today's tutorial. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.